Texas Senator John Cornyn now saying he disagreed with President Trump on diverting Pentagon funds for the border wall, despite defending it in public. Speaking to the Fort Worth Star-Telegram editorial board, Cornyn described his relationship with Trump as, quote, maybe like a lot of women who get married and think they're going to change their spouse, and that doesn't usually work out very well. Joining me now is NBC News national political correspondent Steve Kornacki. Steve, good to have you with us. So Senator Cornyn here also criticized President Trump's handling of coronavirus. What's behind this? It's
interesting, Eamon. Yeah, Cornyn up for re-election in a Texas that's changing politically, demographically. Take a look here. 2016, when Trump ran and won, he won Texas by 9 points. It was a solid win for Trump, although that was actually down a bit from what Republicans had been doing there. Still, he won it by 9. But then 2 years later in the 2018 midterm, remember this race, Ted Cruz running for re-election to the Senate in Texas. He won, but look at that, 2.5 points basically. That was his margin. So you went from Republicans with Trump winning Texas by 9 to Cruz just hanging on by 2.5 points. You saw Democrats really making some inroads around Dallas, around Houston, metro areas, suburbs around the state. Really strong Democratic gains there in 2018. Now you look at 2020, there hasn't been a ton of recent polling out of Texas. Here's the closest we have. It's from Morning Consult. This one really now close to 2 weeks ago. But look, you had Trump up only 2 in their poll statewide. You had Cornyn up 9, although a lot more undecided in that Senate race. I think what it might reflect there on the part of Cornyn is just an awareness of what we took you through there. Texas, formerly a staunchly Republican state, it's one of those that changed dramatically in the Trump era. You saw it right there in those metro areas. Is it enough to have Cornyn in trouble this year? Is it enough for Biden to pick it off? That still seems like it might be a bit of a long shot, but enough to make Cornyn sweat in Texas, certainly. Enough to make that presidential margin close, certainly that at the very least, Eamon.
Yeah, I was going to say, and as we noted, it's one thing to see what he does now so close to the election in public. Let's not forget he defended it, that border wall, when it was being discussed in public.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.